Hi, I'm Ann Kennedy on behalf of Expert Village, and I'll be teaching you some steps to teach a child to read. Letters, words, spacing, Part 5. Words have signals. As you're teaching a child to read, teach them the signals. They're very, very, very important. For example, in this Dr. Seuss book, it says, would you like them here or there? A child doesn't know to stop. They don't know what a question mark means. You're going to have to start teaching signals. For example, would you? Now, is that a question? We know it's a question, but a child doesn't. So it's simply saying, would you? Oh, there's a question mark at the end. So that means he's asking a question. You don't have to point it out continuously. But in every read, if there's maybe 8 question marks in a book, once or twice point it out and make sure you point to the question mark. Your child then, through sight reading, through hearing your tone, will understand there's an end, there's a signal. Just like when mommy or daddy have to stop at a stop sign. You have a red signal, which I like using a lot of times for the word, for even a period. Let's say you said, I would not, and I may draw a stop sign here, showing that means stop. Always try to relate as much as you can to the outside world, to what they're reading. Now, if I said, I would not, that's a nice, polite way to say it, and that just means stop. But let's say I'm really, really angry, and I really don't want to. So you show your child, but if I put an exclamation point, that means I would not. So these are stop signs, they're pauses, and they tell us a little bit about a character. Don't forget them as you're reading, now and then in a book. Like I said, you can kind of feel your way through this with a little practice. If you're unsure, for every book, tell yourself, for this one book, I'm just going to show where the signal of a period is twice. For this next book, I may show where a question mark is twice. Don't overload the child, make it fun, but make sure to point this out in the beginning, because then when they get to school, you'll wonder why they write so many run-on sentences.